And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. And Chris, a couple of rookies getting to start in the mound in this one.
Yeah, guys are always trying to prove themselves, and I think one way of separating yourself from people in your class is outperforming that guy on the other side, and I think that's what we're going to see in this one for sure.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, number 33. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Now it's the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Tonight for the Angels, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
And he deals. Base knock, center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Ball 1, no strikes. Righty delivers. And that one clips the corner. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is inside ball 1. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Canzone makes the catch, inning over. Angels nothing, Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Chase Silseth.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the DH, Josh Rojas.
The designated hitter, Rojas.
The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. There's a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounder off the pitcher. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So up next, J.P. Crawford. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Moniak going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit, takes outside. And there's the strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Rodriguez out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. We played an inning. No score. Back in Seattle, second inning set to go. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now it's the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 1-0. Swung on, popped up left side. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 8.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Well, 2017, a good year for Mike Moustakas. He was named the comeback player of the year in the American League after tearing that ACL in 2016. But, you know, he managed to bounce back with 38 home runs the following season.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
And 1-2. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four. That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that holds the lead runner at third as it's a double. It's second and third now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Brandon Drury to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next pitch way upstairs. And that's in for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. In the air, left field. Canzone under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Zach.
And now the shortstop, number 9. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Angels add 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Count 1-0.
Bounce to the right. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The left fielder,
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the third inning. Here's the second baseman, David Fletcher. And a pitch. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in there for strike one. Ohtani, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. He brought it back.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Here's Trout. Glide out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 0-1. In the air to left center. Canzone drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Angels held in check, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third, and now for Seattle, Ty France. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State, and in 2022 he was an all-star. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Silseth, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And down on strikes, and one gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Now it's Tom Murphy. Murphy in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd round pick back in 2012. The pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Next pitch inside, ball 1. That one hit to right. Cabbage sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Here's Dylan Moore. Moore measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. On the ground right side. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Mariners are down in order. Still down 3-0. Back in Seattle as we go to the top of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Mickey Moniak. And the right-hander back to work. Inside, just missed. Next pitch is outside.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. This to center field. Rodriguez settles under it, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 18, Trey.
And now the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. First time up was a pop out. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. That one the other way. Pulls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 8,
Mike Moustakas will hit next. Doubled in his first AB. Mike Moustakas, known as Moose, he was the second overall pick in the 2007 draft. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Mike Moustakas goes deep. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And now Brandon Drury. Check swing, no appeal.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
That misses. Now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Bottom of the fourth, here's Josh Rojas.
For the Mariners, the designated hitter, Josh Rojas.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moniak makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. He flied out to the warning track at his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And a foul ball. The M's hitless so far in the game. That's in there. That's strike two. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Angels catcher, Matt Thaiss. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 38 appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And now the 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the batter now, number 9, went down on strikes his first time through. And ball 1. Kicks and fires. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
A 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Way high. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
The batter number 22, second baseman, David.
Here's David Fletcher, 1 for 2. That one fouled off. 0-1 now. Started to swing, held up. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. 0-1. The pitch. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses. 2-1. Center field. Rodriguez makes the play, and that'll do it. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. And the lead is now 5. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Silson back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The pitch. Got him. 1 out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike 1. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And here is Dominic Canzone. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third, and he held up. The 1-0. That one in there across the letters. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year. Dominic Canzone with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So a man aboard, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Struck out looking in his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul. Canzone leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 2, Tom.
So here's Murphy now. Flied to right his first time. Out to short. On to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. One run closer for Seattle after this solo shot. It's now a 5-1. On the mound now, number 38. This is his first appearance of the season. And now batting, Mike Trout. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here comes a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone. A shot to left. His first homer of the year. It's 6-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mickey Moniak. Moniak measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's in there. Strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Rip towards third. Suarez throw to first in time. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
The right fielder,
Trey Cabbage getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. He's already homered here in this one. That one to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that'll do it. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Dylan Moore. The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Now the Angels manager is out. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, number 59.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Josh Rojas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Moore aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
1-2 here. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Flip to the pitcher is in time. So they get the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's the strike. And the right-hander deals. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Moore.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And that one fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important for getting back into this ball game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Left field, way back there. Moniak raging back towards the wall. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Man at first. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that's in there for strike one. And that's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. That one missing inside. Stays alive. Just off the inside edge. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's too high.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 2. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Brandon Drury. The pitch. That misses the zone. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
And delivers outside. The 3-1 is on the way. And there's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Thies up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Runner at first with no outs here. Canzone gliding to his right, gives up the body and makes the catch. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And next for LA, number 9. In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that's outside. In there. And so now 1-2. And now 2-2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. At the belt and fires. That's to third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out. Angels strand one. They lead at 6. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Carlos Estevez. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Carlos Estevez.
And now Eugenio Suarez. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. Now one miss.
Ball, one strike.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Now batting.
Now Dominic Canzone.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Righty to the plate. Goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
France stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Cabbage ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here is Shohei Ohtani.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses.
Count 1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Bounce to third, and it goes just foul. 3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2 on the way. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. So 2 down now, and here is Mickey Moniak. And that one is lifted in the air. Canzone settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back in Seattle, here's the catcher, Tom Murphy.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
Estevez back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Just missed.
That's inside.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dives, but it's foul. The next pitch misses, and the count's even at 2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Righty delivers, and a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Moore up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch. That's out number 2.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Josh Rojas. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Trout puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. New inning getting started. At the plate, Trey Cabbage.
The right fielder, number 18, Trey Cabbage.
And a pitch. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
They say it went.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. That's towards center. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now that third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Out towards right center. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
3 hits in this one, all of them for extra bases. What a game. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One out, runner at second. And next for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Ball one there. And a pitch to third. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Matt.
Here's the Angels catcher, Matt Thaiss. Check swing went around. 0-1. Moose at second with 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Right through there, got him. That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Angels 6 and the Mariners 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Andrew Watts.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Fletcher moves under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Julio.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
That one's in there, 0-1. Once in his second season, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. 0-1. Out towards right center field. Cabbage on the move to the alley. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike. And ball 1. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Is just 1 strike away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take game 1 of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of the series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.